Yeah, they have to. I think they can take a cue from the Malians. Look, if they could do it against Ghana, because no one actually gave them a chance. Some Nigerians were already saying that, look, we are facing Ghana in the quarterfinals, not looking at the Germans. But I think the Flying Eagles can definitely fly tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we're just gonna hope. Yeah, good luck to the lads, really.
Good
'Cause
luck
they
to
will
them.
need a lot of luck.
Yes.
And Cecilia, before we move on from the Germany versus Nigeria one, the guys actually put together. We have to give them props when they deserve it. Okay, the guys that put up the training tour of Germany, they're
Yeah,
looking like geniuses
yes.
all of a sudden. Like they knew we were gonna play Germany in the second round, and it's
Because they
happened.
played most of their under 23
Exactly.
club sides and all that.
Yeah,
So at least they wouldn't really know how to tackle that.
exactly, yeah,
Okay.
especially when we played a lot of those German club sides, and we all know
Hoffenheim,
yeah,
Nuremberg, and all
exactly,
that.
and a lot of
And we're just scoring goals.
similar philosophies about their game, and perhaps that might be an advantage for Nigeria against Germany. But believe me, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be very, very hard.
Very, very
Yeah.
hard. But all they have to do is just be decent and be tight. No own goals, no silly mistakes. Just focus on the game. And of course, well, we'll get to celebrate after that. Okay, now talking about what? The Super Eagles. They're training hard, working hard against Chad. And when people get to hear that, come on, it's just Chad. What? As Coach Stephen Keshner said, it's a team that you can't really say they are smaller teams because they have foreign-based players everywhere. But are they forced to be reckoned with when it comes to world football? Obviously not. Let's listen to Vincent here, the captain himself, talking about the game, how they're working hard to see how they will get victory against Chad this Saturday.
It's a new team. We're working so hard in training. We're working so extremely so hard. The coaches are drilling us very well, and they're taking, they're doing what they should do. It's not gonna come on a platter of gold, but God will help us to win. Very welcome. There's got to be fresh breed, fresh air, things like this in the team. So it's very welcome development.
Yeah, we know. First of all, I'm gonna say we are very sorry for the last couple of years that we did not qualify to the Nation Cup. We know and how this important game for us, and by the grace of God, we are going to do our best to win the game because we know that is what Nigeria wants, and by the grace of God, we're going to qualify to the Nation Cup 2017.
Many people say our opponents, they are minnows when it comes to African football. Does that mean that we struggle to sleep? The Super Eagles will walk up their magic wand and win the game easily?
I don't think so. I think we, the players, that we are playing, and the fans outside there, they just think like when they hear the country name like Chad, they think it's very easy. I don't think football is like that. Nowadays, football is about 90 minutes. So we're gonna work very hard to see that we achieve in the end of the 90 minutes to see we win the game.
Okay, they'll just have to wait end of 90 minutes to see who will win the game. But he said something, they're obviously going to qualify for 2017 Nations Cup.
And I was going to remind you the other teams in the group.
Okay. Tell me.
There's Egypt as well. Yeah,
When was the last time Egypt played Nations Cup?
Yeah, it's been a while. So they
Precisely.
So there's the motivation for them to actually get it right this time around.
Super Eagles has the same thing too because they didn't go for the last one.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is it's not obvious at all.
Okay, Egypt. Okay, name the second one.
It's not a gimme, Cecilia. Let's move on. But I like the attitude this team has really adopted for this particular game. While you guys are saying it's just Chad, the players are saying no, we can't underestimate these guys. They're a very decent side, although they might be ranked 172 or thereabouts in the world, very lowly ranked side in world football. But then they're not taking them lightly at all. I like that mentality. That can only serve and help to serve them really good on Saturday.
Okay, that's what we're hoping for on Saturday, a resounding victory. Not just victory, Ferguson, nothing, it's just Chad, they can do that. Okay, now, well, the Channel's National Kids Cup, it's still making wave. And in Edo State, of course, just yesterday, the governor, he wasn't present at the final because they were actually preparing for so many activities and all that. But then he was able to honor the kids. You know, money was flying everywhere, and I believe these kids, when they're coming next time, obviously they will be really ready to see how they can take the trophy again. That's if their school gets to qualify. Remember what happened to Lagos, Toyibat, the defending champions, did not get to that last 16. Well, let's just get to listen to Adams Oshomole talking about the rewards for Eyanuge Primary School.
We discussed and agreed that we should give to each of these kids 18 of them 20,000 naira each. In line with our policy of total transformation of our schools, that this primary school, Iyaloke Primary School, that is going to wear red roof immediately. We will build it. We're going to put in modern furniture. We will rebuild the football pitch so that not only this is but future pupils of that school will enjoy the facility. We will also ensure that we transfer the game master to the school, who will coordinate and ensure that sporting activities is due recognition. I think this is the least we can do to encourage these kids. Why we need to invest in school is that we don't want these guys to grow up as good footballers without appropriate education. Because after 30, 35, those skills will be of doubtful use, but you need the brain to take you through the rigors of life.
Yeah, it's a brain that is really important. They can go to school and also get to enjoy football, and that is the key to have a very fantastic and brilliant life. Good one coming from Governor Adams Oshomole, the governor of Edo State, rewarding those guys. They actually saw one person in front that was with me here in the studio, Efe Ugiagbe. Yes, I think I can remember that name. Efe was actually on set, well, before the game, of course, after the game, and he was really confident. Of course, they were able to do that. Okay, quickly now, Andy Murray, well, he's actually trying his hands on something else.
Yeah, well, you can understand.
Trying to play basketball.
Yeah, he's trying to play the game. We've seen all these other players. Like I always say, a lot of these guys, before they eventually settle on a particular sport, did a lot of sports. You know, so I'm not really surprised that Andy Murray has come out, you know, trying to make them 3-pointers. But it's, it came really close there, but no cigar for Andy Murray. But then we remember that particular match against Djokovic. Okay. That was just incredible. Went into 5 sets, and I'm sure he's just trying to let off steam. Yeah.
He actually got one. He actually got one finally. Okay. Oh no, he didn't get that. Well, let's just get to listen to him.
I'd like to see Serena Williams try the half-court challenge. I think she'd do it as well. So.
Okay, well, we didn't really get to hear from him. Well, okay, now talking about the real game, the NBA. When happened
oh my
night.
Days, what a game, Cecilia. That was an incredibly exciting game between the Warriors and the Cavs. And the Cavs, against all expectations, you know, won this particular match again. You know, a lot of people going into it thought it was going to be Golden State, you know, having the edge. But right now, it's the Cavs. They won Game 3 yesterday, and they're just 2 games away from winning their first title for a very long time.
51
years. That was the last time. I'm sure a lot of the fans now were not even born then. And that's the main reason LeBron James has come back home. Okay? Yesterday, I had another monster performance, 40 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists, all from one man. That's just incredible. And that's what he's had to do, because there's no Kyrie Irving and there's no Kevin Love. So he's had to really, you know, carry this team on his back, and he's doing just that.
Well.
Yeah, and the Warriors really look rattled. They really need to come back into them. They look, it looks like their confidence is really short at the moment. So they really need to stop the rot before the Cavs just wrap up the series.
Yeah, because they need just 2 games now, and of course playing at home in front of home fans. And another thing is, this is the first game they are winning at home in the NBA Finals. Remember the last time we got to the Finals, 2007? Well, it was a whitewash for them against San Antonio Spurs and all. I think that's what they're actually trying to avoid. And for LeBron to have been able to get about 123 points in 3 games in the NBA Finals, I think he's really ready for that.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. He's very motivated for this particular finals. And like you said, in Game 2, he had a triple-double. Yesterday, just this morning, it was close to another triple-double, just 2 assists, you know, shy of getting that particular record. And it's just amazing what he can do as a player. I think for me personally, he's going to go down as one of the greatest of all times when it's all said and done. And if the Warriors allow LeBron continue to dominate like this, the series is going. It's not going to go to 7.
About Steph Curry. What happened to him? Okay, yes, they actually brought his shooting boots. Of course, Steph Curry was able to at least get about close to 27 points. Unlike the other game where he was totally off and all that.
Yes, Cecilia, Steph Curry was cold for long periods in that particular game, but then it got hot later on.
Yeah, final quarter.
Yeah, and
it was too late.
It was too late, exactly. And one reason for that has to be the defense. Matthew Delavinova is playing on him. Is that his name?
Yeah, definitely, that's his name.
Yeah,
and of course, obviously, right now he's been hospitalized because he's having severe cramps.
Yeah, but that dude from Australia, no one saw it. Like he's been buried on the bench for a long time. But because of the injury suffered by Kyrie Irving, he's had to come up and he's played incredibly well. He's playing pesky defense on Curry, and Curry hasn't been able to figure out how to go about it. Yeah, so that's one thing Curry has to figure out going into Game 4. If he doesn't do it, then I'm afraid it's going to be a wrap.
Another 3-1. The wrap. Okay, and of course you just have one more game, and if they can do that, I wanted it to get to at least Game 7.
That's what we hope for, and that's what we all thought was going to happen. They still have a chance. Let's not write them off just yet.
Okay.
If they can get if they can win Game 4, it becomes 2-2. And who knows where it's going to go from there.
Okay, could go either way. And for the Cavs, obviously, what they will be aiming for is how they can win a championship again. LeBron James said he was coming home to get that ring. Will he get it? Well, he have to wait.
It will be a wonderful story if he does it.
Game 4. Okay, that's the point there from LeBron, because of 40 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists. And, well, if he's able to win it, well, let's just wait. Okay, let's wait for Game 4 first. We have to wait for Game 4 first on Thursday night and see if he can do that. Well, Tayo Salam, it's a wrap. Thank you so much. And of course, don't forget, Sports Night is at 9 p.m. You guys will obviously get to, well, as Nokonakmo, we definitely get to read all your tweets. And Sports Business Morning is up next on Channels Television. Thank you so much for joining us, and bye for now.